Aside from my soul,
I'm not going to get him in the shot because he don't want to be in it, right? But I have to do like all my mobility in like, what, 5 minutes? Because this guy's never done a warm-up in his life. His warm-up is straight to 60 kg. So I'm feeling pretty tight right now. Hey guys, what's going on? Thought I'd do a bit of commentary on this video because there was a point that came up for me that I got from doing this session, and that was that I went in on this session and I just didn't feel strong. We all get those sessions, they do happen. So here I'm doing 100 kg squats, which isn't light for me, but it shouldn't be that hard, and I wasn't feeling it. It felt so heavy. So I didn't really know what to do in my session then, because I had an idea of what I wanted to do, but then because things felt heavy, I thought, well, what's the point? Because I felt like I wasn't going to progress on the weights and rather regress. So I kind of, my whole session went up in the air. I didn't know what to do, so I just here went for my heaviest, which is 140. But that was purely just to kind of make myself feel better and make myself think, oh, well, at least I did my heaviest weight. But I didn't do it for like a good amount of sets to really get any progress from it, you know? I just sort of did it. So it had me thinking, just because this day was supposed to be a leg session, should have I done a leg session if I felt weak or didn't feel up to it? Should have I, you know, chose a body part, maybe back or chest, that I did feel strong on or could have felt strong on, and smashed that workout up, and then done legs maybe the next day or the day after? Because I stick to a routine where, you know, I'm meant to know what I'm doing each day, you know, legs Monday, chest Tuesday, and I go like that. But is it best to stick to that routine when you might not be getting the most out of it every day?
How about you?
My knees were like...
Wood.
Yeah, so see this? This is the squat floor. This is terrible. This is not ideal. I'm not happy to be squatting on this. But that's just because it's like all uneven. You can feel it. It makes a difference when you're trying to do heavy weights. But you know, mine's training by there, I'm training by here, so it's just. So it had me thinking, should I maybe just listen to my body and train what I think I should train or what I'm strongest on that day? But for me, a routine also works, so I'm kind of afraid to sway from that. So what we're going to do is hear from my mate Victor later, who does follow that sort of routine, and see the ups and downs of it, and maybe how you can best apply it to your lifestyle. Because I think maybe I'm forcing myself to follow a routine where maybe a routine isn't great because I'm not always, you know, going to be at the same level of recovery and able to do the sessions each time when I'm supposed to.
Time for the mirror. As I said it.
But saying that, maybe it's just the way I approach my whole recovery process, you know, such as eating and sleeping and things like this, and maybe I push myself too hard on some sessions, which leaves me burnt out. So the good thing about sticking to a set routine though, is that you know you're going to fit everything in, and if you're someone who likes to know what they're doing and when, and you like to plan for it as far as say food goes and stuff, you know, a leg session might require more food, for instance, the day before, etc. Or maybe if you're prepping your food, you know, for after the workout. So it can help in ways like that, but I think maybe it's time for me to mix it up and maybe take a look at a different sort of point of view on this.
Get that arm flexion.
What the light have I been looking at? I've just got like this white dot in my eyes. What did I just look at?
What white dot?
Anyway, maybe I'm having a stroke. So I want to get his take because he doesn't follow any sort of routine. Do you know what body parts you're doing each week, or do you just literally just what do you do?
So let's say I go to the gym, or I wake up in the morning and I see what body part hurts and what doesn't. And let's say if I did legs yesterday and then today I wake up and my back hurts, then I'll do chest. Or I'll do shoulders. So it really depends on the day. Yeah, I just choose on the day.
On the day.
On the day. So I don't really follow like, oh, Monday I'm doing chest, Tuesday I'm doing shoulders, or anything like that. So I just choose when I wake up.
And then do you, for each session you go to, say you wake up and it's going to be chest, do you know what workouts, do you have like a set like chest routine you do, or do you just go to the gym for chest, and you just do whatever you feel like?
Yep, so my main movements are going to be the same. I'm definitely going to do bench every time. If it's going to be dumbbell or barbell, it doesn't really matter. And also depends what's free as well, so I'm quite flexible on that. And the only thing that might change is whether or not I do supersets with my big body parts, yeah.
Okay, well, so sometimes what, is that just like if you feel like it?
Yeah, so if I see like, oh, I don't have enough time, then I won't do supersets.
Okay.
Or else I'll do chest thighs or chest tries. Okay. Or then chest back if I have more energy. So
sweet. Yeah. Do you find you miss stuff out though?
No,
like just
never.
Like what about the smaller things like abs and calves, things like that? People forget. Do you tend to forget to do those?
Yeah, I probably just purposely ignore.
What, both?
Purposely ignore abs and calves. I just don't do them. Calves I'll start trying to do more calves now because I realize, yeah, my calves are tiny. So.
At least he admits it, right?
And then abs, I just think like, you know, if I diet well and then, but I'm really leaning down more and then I'll start doing abs.
Because you know, like some people don't do, like, they like to skip legs, right?
Yeah.
Because it's not as much fun sometimes.
Yeah.
So
no, legs is hard, yeah.
Do you miss out, or is that always getting in?
No, I always get it in. Okay. So like this week I got it in twice.
Oh really?
Yeah,
so get everything in.
So I work out like probably 6 times a week.
Oh, okay.
So there's like two body parts that I get in at least twice a week.
Oh, okay, sweet. And do you know you're going to do like, it's always 6 days, or do you choose when you rest days? Like if you wake up and you're like, you know what, I'm bad, I'm going to take a day off. So could you sometimes have more rest days one week than you do another, or are you pretty much always hitting 6 sessions?
I'm pretty much hitting the same.
Oh,
but
really?
yeah, if I wake up and I feel,
rest day when you want?
I choose a rest day.
Oh, okay,
so I could do like 4 days in a row and then have a rest day, or I could do 3 in a row.
Sweet.
Yeah, depends on my schedule as well.
Yeah, that seems way more flexible. Because like I always like, if it's like, either if it's I'm due a rest day, sometimes you don't feel like it, and then you're sitting around feeling like you're lazy, do you know what I mean? And then you're like, oh, I can't go to the gym until I'm resting. Or I'm mentally training and I feel battered or run down or whatever, and I want to take a rest day, or I take the rest day, but then I feel guilty about it because I think, oh, but I was supposed to do this day, do you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, so that's quite nice because then you're quite flexible with it.
Yeah. So for me, I think like I'm not training for like any competition or like you know, any powerlifting or anything like that. So for me, it's just part of my lifestyle, part of my daily routine.
Yeah, okay.
I'm pretty flexible in terms of what I do with my workouts or when I work out. But no matter what, I still want to get like 5 to 6 days.
Okay. Do you find that like sort of picking and choosing when you do them or whatever, as far as progressive overload goes, do you like track what you hit, say, on the last leg session and try and better yourself, or do you just each day you're just trying to sort of hypertrophy, just exhaust the muscle, and you just pick it on the day? If you're feeling strong, you'll do more weight if week.
Yeah. So I want to get stronger every week, but at the same time, if on the day I just feel tired and I know that I can't really push that much, then I'll just push as heavy as I can on the day, and I won't really focus on like, oh, I did 140 last week, this week I did 100, and I'll feel like, oh, you know, I'm just feeling crap today, so I can't push as much weight.
Okay.
But then I still want to like, yeah, still, you know, progressive overload is still important to me, and I still get stronger. That's the thing. Even without a program, I'm still getting stronger.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, because I think I put too much pressure on myself sometimes when I go in and I'm expecting, oh, well, I did 140 last week, and I'm like, why the hell can't I even do 100 this week? You know what I mean? It feels like the heaviest thing in the world, but then I feel bad about that, and then the rest of my session suffers because I feel like, oh, what's the point? I'm obviously not as strong this week, so what's the point even trying? You know? And so he doesn't focus on that. He doesn't focus on the sort of like the set routine, but he's still, he's still in good shape. He's still growing. This is him. I'll just take a picture from your Instagram or something.
Yeah.
And he's obviously in good shape.
This one, please.
Yeah. He's in good shape, right? So it's interesting, especially for me, to see that you can still be in good shape and grow and look good and actually be leaner, because he's leaner than I am, right? So without having to, like, I put so much pressure on myself to follow, like, I'll sit down for like an hour and I'll write out like, okay, should I do legs, chest, back? Oh no, I shouldn't do back because my legs were tired, so maybe I won't get the most out of it, but then I need a rest day. Oh, but then the back section is too close to my biceps, or you know what I mean? It's like, and it's so confusing because it's like,
it's hard when you're trying to like exactly plan out what you're doing every other day, because then you're like, I did buys the other day, and then now if I do back, I'm using my visor.
Right.
So then you're gonna feel like, oh, am I gonna be able to do it? Nah, let's do legs.
Yeah.
After you do legs, you're like, oh, my back actually feels a little bit too, so now I can't do that too.
Yeah, and then like that way as well, I feel like I never see the plan through anyway.
Yeah.
I sit down for an hour or so, plan it out, and then 2 sessions in, it all goes to pot anyway, because the muscles aren't, like, then you're not always going to recover at the same rate. So yeah, maybe I should adapt maybe to your flexible way, just try it out for a bit. I'm worried that I'm going to forget stuff, because I don't want to forget things like carbs and stuff, and abs for me anyway, because my abs aren't great. So yeah, no, it's interesting. Alright, sweet. We've covered my thing, we've covered what he does. Based on the information you've heard, you know, choose what's best for you, because at the end of the day you need to get it in. But all I would say is, if you're going to use Victor's way, is he's already committed, it's already part of his lifestyle. It's kind of like, you know, when you have to force yourself maybe to do certain extracurricular stuff, this isn't that for him or me, because it's what we do, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's easy for you to know you are going to the gym when you've got to work out. Whereas if you're someone who's trying to get into the lifestyle, or trying to get used to working out regularly, maybe it's best not to have such a loose plan, because you might not stick to it, right?
And because I started off with having like a really strict schedule as well.
Okay.
I planned out everything that I would do over the week, and I would even plan out what workouts I would do as well. But then, you know, I got to the point where I'm just like, oh, you know, I don't really want to put as much emphasis on exactly what I want to do every day, and rather, I just made it my lifestyle, so I'm more flexible in terms of that. So definitely, if you're starting out, plan everything that you're going to do.
All right, sweet. So so take this information however you want to do it. There is no right or wrong way. The best way to make gains is to be committed and consistent. That's the most important thing. So, because if you're not consistent in it, it's just going to take so long, or it's never going to happen. So choose the way you feel that best suits you, and that's that. Yeah. So I'm probably going to try out Victor's way, maybe for a bit, but maybe I might find. No, I don't know. I already feel like I'm going to make excuses, and I don't want to try it. Right. But I think I need to try it. So yeah. So that's that. So check out Victor's got a YouTube channel as well. Check that channel out as well. And check out his Instagram. He's got 2, one for the fitness as well. One is like
my lifestyle.
Your lifestyle channel. There you go. Make sure you follow me on Instagram as well. This is my page. There's going to be so much writing on the screen right now. I might just put it all over your face.
Put it all over me.
Subscribe.
Like
More videos coming soon. And yeah, see you soon, alright? Because I'm on my 8-week shred now. So keep an eye out for that, because
this guy's going to get shredded.
Alright, peace out, guys.